Hey, please introduce yourself.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Zinnia Caseño, 32 years old, living at Nagpana, Barangay Lipata, Barotac, Bio, Iloilo. I have one daughter, 11 years old. I have 4 brothers and 5 sisters.
Okay, so what is your education? Are you a college graduate or college level or high school?
First year college.
College level, you mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, and you have one child, age 11 years old. Are you the one taking care of her since birth?
Yes, ma'am.
And who will take care of her if you work abroad?
My mother.
Okay, so do you have work experience as a domestic helper abroad before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please tell me about it.
I work in Saudi Arabia for 7 years with a couple with kids, 4 kids, ages 21 years old, 17 years old, 11 years old, and 6 years old.
Okay, so what are your household chores?
I do all household chores, washing clothes, ironing clothes, cooking, but my main duty is to take care of the children.
And how about the cleaning of the house? Are you doing that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there another helper in your employer household?
No, ma'am.
So it means you are the only one taking care of the needs of the children and doing
Yes,
all the
ma'am.
household chores. Okay, so, and how would you describe your employers? Are they good to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And how would you describe yourself as a worker?
I am honest, hardworking, and responsible person, ma'am.
Do you have any tattoo?
No,
Do you have a surgical operation or serious sickness before?
no.
Okay, so why do you want to work abroad?
I want to send my daughter in school and to build a house for my family.
What time do you usually sleep and wake up when you are working?
I usually sleep around 10 p.m. after my work is done, and I wake up around 5 a.m.
Okay, so, and in Hong Kong, kids are super active and sometimes they tend to be out of control. So how will you control your
I
temper?
will more patient and understanding to them.
And if you are homesick, what would you do?
I always remind myself that I need this job for my family.
Do you have an allergy to certain food?
No.
Do you accept no day off but instead to be paid by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
When you visited the parents, relatives, and friends of your employer, will you help and do the housework there?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to lend money in Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you scared of dogs and cats?
No.
Are you willing to share room with the kids and other or like elder in Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am.
What will you do if the baby is sick?
First, I will check the temperature, and if the baby is sick, I will call my employer.
Okay, so do you smoke or drink alcohol?
No.
Do you promise not to use your cell phone during working hour?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you promise to finish your contract with your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you willing to extend your contract if your employer requested to?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you sing a nursery song for kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please give me example.
There was a farm, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh.
Okay, thank you. Can you please say a short message to your future employer?
Good day, ma'am and sir. I hope you will select me as your helper. I promise to serve your family with all the best. I am a hardworking and patient and
Okay, so could
responsible.
you promise to love the children of your employer with, like your own child?
Yes, ma'am.
And could you promise to serve your family with all your heart?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all for today and thank you for coming.